kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return this time at the 24. Good coverage. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Using his legs on the scramble. He's found some room at the 45. He slides down to avoid the tackle. The Falcons hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the Falcons begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. We finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Falcons are in the red zone. Ball handed off. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Air Force.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start with the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
The pocket breaking down, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Hey, they hit this for the 1st down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty sets up a 1st down.
No work for that time. Yeah.
Looking for a receiver. Pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. That pass is caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try the ground game here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
That's incomplete, even on a first down. Heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They have to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He's running out of time here. It's a deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Falcons.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. There's the first play of the game. They'll begin from their own 11. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense in hurry-up mode. On the run, it's Haynes. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the make here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some deep shot toward the end zone? Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's hit just before the throw.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line.
Oh, bro, you have got to play that shit better than that.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket.
Oh, my God.
Goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. So the offense clicking marker, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Send the back in motion. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt.
Oh, my God. You dropped.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when he did get that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Running out of time in the pocket. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's first and goal. Takes the handoff. It's James. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
The play sets up a third and goal from the 5. And the timeout is called on the stage here in the second quarter. And the defense hold up here on third and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
What the fuck?
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's fourth and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, drops back.
Come this dude.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
You're right
there.
there.
Here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Here he goes. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. I'm talking about putting up points before halftime. And
Gosh, I hope I haven't woken. I wish he woken me. I was been sleeping, but I don't remember sleep anymore. Early even for you, Brendan. Sorry to disturb you, Harold. I'm afraid I have something that just can't wait. It'll be important. It's very important. How fast can you get there?
Huh? I've kind of already guessed, but change.
It's okay. I'm awake. I'm studying algebra so I can help Agnes with the homework. Well, you'll have to put off your middle school studies for now, Harold. I need you to be here for this. All of you. What do you mean by here? Better be good. I assure you, I wouldn't have disturbed you all at this ungodly hour if the circumstances weren't dire. What's going on, Raymond? I just left a meeting with a friend who prefers his cocktails before dawn. Something about keeping the ghosts of his ex-wives at bay. But his twilight piffles also have the added advantage of loosening the tongues of his drinking companions, as alcohol's on the human brain are 2 to 3 times greater after midnight. So, my friend, here's many things. Some rumor, some not. But this morning, he put me onto something truly sensational. Anyone here heard of the Friedman report? No. Should we have? No, I wouldn't think so. It's a top-secret Air Force intelligence report of great sensitivity. My friend was told the Friedman report is going to be stolen. Didn't know where, only that it will happen today.
What is the Friedman report?
Its subject is this country's nuclear arsenal, which has seen better days. There are hundreds of underground missile silos scattered across the Midwest and West, a lot of them neglected and unloved, some in such urgent need of repair that they are susceptible to sabotage. The Friedman report outlines the security faults and weaknesses of each decrepit silo in detail. That intel falls into the wrong hands. America's nukes could be turned against us, theoretically speaking. Who's trying to steal the report? I'm hoping you all can figure that out. Okay, Joker, sound good. Hey, we have the... I really now that liberty is dead. What is the politics? This is the reason for the tax code. Nothing more.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Jordan. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. To throw, it's Jordan. Looking deep in the very first play. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And the Demon Deacons come up to the line in a hurry-up.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I like the idea of putting the ball up in the air to give your receiver a chance to high point the ball. But on that one, better be careful. He's lucky he didn't throw a pick.
He's back to throw again on second down. And this pass is on target, caught. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Back to throw again. Caught by the receiver. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. The Demon Deacons pick up enough to get a first down there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass is caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
A direct snap. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Big kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, The hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He shreds the tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you
Right.
counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Grab down the middle. It's Stowers. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Well, he's basically in the end zone. Like, what the fuck? The ball is on the line.
The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. Or snap to the back. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
That's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes.
The
He's going to open. He's at great speed. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to receive.
Breaks into the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. When the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
It's the up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And to be tackled right at the 20, and it's a good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them that extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing as we saw.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. It is intercepted. He could go. That's a solid return after the interception. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Welcome out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Bro, what does he have? Automatic break first tackle or something? What the fuck?
And the Demon Deacons looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an outbound and catch made. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
Oh my God, this thing, bro.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The Demon Deacons line it up with first and goal. Direct snap to the back. Ballers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. With pressure and sack, and they'll be tackled inside the 10. So back to their own 9-yard line. It's second and long.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Looking to throw yet again. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. The clock is still running. I have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
needs a completion here on 4th down. He's looking deep again. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback. And
let's take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Wake. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab. It's Barnes. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is...
Looking to throw it deep. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt. And he paid the price.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback. And we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To the air, it's Jordan. A deep shot right down the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Barnes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. That play makes it 2nd and 10.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position. He's starting to drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the first down and more. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, with the size of this defensive line, the quarterback's got to be able to move around in that pocket to be able to line himself up and find those throwing windows. Right now, he's trying to go over top of some of these.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Catch made on the left side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Sooners look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Passes the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Sooners will line up on first and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. And they'll find
Just said.
Guess what, y'all? I be wearing that motherfucking.
Tar Heels will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, North Carolina. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. Touchdown, UNLV. Strong game by this quarterback. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
That ties the game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It leads to second down.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
42 Spider,
Looking for a man. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
A completion makes it second down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium.
691, Gators far. Hawk. Lion.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Hawk over the middle. It's Jackson. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. The defense showing blitz here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
It's third and goal after the incompletion. Can they punch it in from the 2? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Wow, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on fourth down. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They capped the drive with 6 points. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, the advantage obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is intercepted.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That's caught. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Jackson. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Finds his man. It's Brown.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Tar Heels will look to convert here on fourth down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the Tar Heels will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Wants to throw it. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.